Welcome back. So it's not every day we have a man wearing trash in our back lot, but Rob is here to do that for a reason. Hi, Rob. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
I know it's not easy to stand in this heavy thing, right?
Yeah.
It can't be, but this is all for a good cause. Tell us, what are you wearing?
Yeah, so for 1 month I lived like the average person. I just ate, I shopped, I consumed like the average person does. But the catch is I had to wear every single piece of trash that I personally created over the last month.
Wow, so this is a month worth. Let's kind of look around and see what all you accumulated. Almond milk, you got coffee cups, cereal bottles, all kinds of things that I guess you see everywhere, right? People throw this stuff away all the time.
Exactly, so the idea was to simply kind of float along in the breeze of consumerism and to create a visual that shows just how much our trash adds up. Because for most of us, our trash is out of sight, out of mind. And I wanted people to see this and ask, is that what my trash suit would look like if I had one?
Right.
And where does my trash even go when I throw it in the garbage can?
We always say, like, trash doesn't go away. There's a place that it goes, landfills, you know, hopefully recycled too, reused perhaps. But yeah, this is a very impactful statement that you're making about 1 month, one man. This is what you accumulated.
Exactly.
It doesn't look light, Rob. How much does this thing weigh?
So it's 72 pounds. The average person creates about 5 pounds of trash per day, which is as much as 150 pounds per month.
Okay.
And normally I create actually very little trash, but for the month I just kind of, as I said, float along in the breeze of consumerism. So this doesn't represent my normal way. My normal way is actually to try to create as little garbage as possible, and that's what I'm hoping to inspire people to do as well.
And I mean, a lot of times people don't realize, right, how much they're accumulating. So this is just a nice visual or a bad visual, but hopefully, you know, it gets people to think about, like, wait, do I need this thing? Do I need this package? Hopefully not. So what have you been doing in this suit? I mean, it doesn't look very comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, for the last month, my goal has been just to kind of live life. I've been going to the grocery store, going out to eat, going for walks. If I had a date, I had to wear the trash suit. To see friends, I had to wear the trash suit. I wore it everywhere that I went. Now, some people wonder, is it smelly? I clean everything before putting it in.
It's not smelly. Actually, like essential oil. Are you wearing essential oil? Lavender. Yeah. That's it. I can tell. So, I like your scent.
And then, of course,
so it's not bad at all as far as smell goes.
Toilet paper goes down the toilet as usual. And then because we waste a lot of food, what I did is, instead of being a smelly example, I wanted to just be a visual example. So I replaced the food waste with dry rice. So that way it still had the weight of food waste without, you know, the possible smell. Right,
the banana peels and all of that you didn't want to carry around. But where have you been going in this? You've been LA, right?
Yep. So the 30 days was in LA, and I came down to San Diego 3 times because I lived here from 2011 to 2016. So this is very much like one of my homelands.
Yeah.
I'd love to mention just a few things people can do to, maybe if they look at this and they're like, man, I don't want to look like the trash man. How can you, not look like the trash man?
Please share that. Oh, look at the back of this. I didn't realize how big that was. Oh, poor Rob. Okay, how do we not look like you?
Exactly. So one of the big ones is composting. All of our food scraps can be turned into compost to grow food. Another thing is growing a little bit of our own food, because that doesn't have to be packaged. A lot of what you see here is food packaging.
Right.
So buying food that's not packaged. There's actually a new zero waste shop called the Mighty Bin.
The Mighty Bin. We've profiled that too.
Cool.
So yeah, places like that where you can think about, do we need, this plate? Do we need to eat out of that? When you have plates at home, why not just use our own dishes instead of this kind of stuff? So thank you for making us think that way. You're also going to be at an event later today. So if people want to meet Rob, talk to Rob, and learn more from you, where can they do that?
Yeah, come to the Trilogy Sanctuary in La Jolla tonight at 6 o'clock. It's a free event, and you can come out and take a picture with the trash man, share a trash hug if you want, and maybe even get to try on the trash suit yourself.
Oh, that would be actually cool. Is it easy to take on and off?
Not exactly. It takes a little bit of work.
It's got buttons and everything, but can I give you a trash hug?
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, thank you for going through all of this effort for such an important cause. It's something we all need to obviously change our ways. We don't want to be like trash man.
Yes, and it's one step at a time. You know, don't be overwhelmed, but you won't be able to go from this to nothing right away, but one positive change at a time. I guess I'll say I have on my website, if you go to robgreenfield.org/100, that's the first 100 positive change that I recommend. And what I did is I just made one positive change a week for 2 years when I first woke up.
Nice.
And one step at a time, become the change you wish to see.
Rob Greenfield. Remember that name. Go to his website, Instagram, and then check him out at Trilogy in La Jolla later on today. Thank you for being here.
Right,
Great to see you. And we'll be right back after this quick break.